This week, we hightail it out of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, headed towards Morristown, where we stay at Panther Creek State Park, our first state park campground.
We have our first paddleboard experience.
We go to the local farmers market where we check out the local produce.
And we have an uninvited guest try to have a party on our patio. You're not going to want to miss this. Travel day morning walkies with the puppies. No idea where we're going, but no sense being late getting there. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. It's just not stopping. Well, that was scary.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, while we were waiting for our propane tanks to be filled, somebody else's propane tank caused a malfunction with the propane tank.
Huge cloud of propane went everywhere. They had to
run over and hit the emergency shutoff switch to keep the propane gas from going everywhere.
And evacuate everyone from the area as well. So it took a little bit longer than what we were hoping, but everyone's safe. Yeah. Everyone's okay.
So here's some confusing RV math for you guys. A 40-pound propane tank holds 9.4 gallons of propane and weighs 72 pounds full.
How does a 40-pound propane tank weigh 70 pounds full?
I don't know.
Shouldn't it weigh 40 pounds?
I would think so.
I mean, does it just weigh 40 pounds empty?
I guess.
It probably does.
Alright, so we got our propane tanks filled, and it's time to move onward, upwards, outwards, sideways, twirling, but always moving towards freedom.
Simpsons reference. Park entrance right here.
Arriving at 5545 Roland Road.
Ditch here.
I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
I'm kind of worried the patio won't go out. That was the big question. And almost every single day, like clockwork on travel day recently, this has happened. But at least we got in our spot, we got all set up, even the porch, and now we can just kind of relax and go inside and be out of the rain. This time we don't get drenched.
So we've got a nice, good-sized microwave, brownies from last night that I made. Those did not come with the RV.
I should have.
Ooh, we got things to peel off.
Who knew?
I love peeling off things. Do you like peeling off things?
Not particularly.
Not you, them. I know you're boring. Guys.
Like we've had it a week or two.
Oopsies.
We are about to install our biggest upgrade yet, y'all. Not really. It's our map for our Brinkley. But we were trying to decide where we want to put it and what we want to put up, because everybody's got their own set of rules, y'all. And I always say, you do you. But I'm curious. We'll probably get flamed for this when we do ours, because of how we're gonna do it. I hear some people have rules about like only putting the places where they've actually camped. Some people only put places they've been through. Can you think of any other ones?
The states the specific RV has been at.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you do, what your rules are. Ours is going to be the places that we have RV'd, except for the two obvious that we're not taking our RV to, especially not the Brinkley, Alaska and Hawaii. We've been to both places though, so we go ahead and put them up on the map because we've been there. We're not going back with the Brinkley.
Yeah, we've lived in at least one of those places, so I think that counts.
Yeah. So we were putting this on our slide out. It did not work on our slide out on our last RV because the slide out had bumpy sides.
So here's our map. All complete. Well,
not
except for
complete.
some of the states, you know, that direction.
Some of those states. But we do have some of those states planned for this year as well. We're excited about that. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out. It lets us know that you like this content, and it helps our channel continue to grow. And subscriptions are free. One of the joys of having e-bikes is, since this dumpster is a little far away, we're gonna take the trash on the e-bikes, go for a little ride. I remembered to turn your helmet on and forgot to turn mine on. You can hear me okay?
Yep.
If you guys have ever wondered what our helmets are or why we're always messing with them, it's because they actually have a mesh intercom, which is fantastic for when you're out on bike rides and, you know, maybe one person falls behind a little bit or stops to get a picture or things like that. But we can put the link in. You can put a QR link in there. You put a QR link in there for
Here somewhere.
yeah. But they are absolutely fantastic because they don't rely on cell phone signals. So even if we've got poor cell phone signal in a particular area, we can still use these to communicate and hear each other. So if one of us needs help or things like that along the path,
I had to stop for a second.
or just to give each other a heads up, or if one person's navigating and they're not in front, it really helps to be able to keep those lines of communication open. We highly recommend them. So Panther Springs is named that because Colonel Bradley, as legend has it, shot a panther and it fell into the springs. There are other rumors of how it got its name, but that's the one that is most popular. But regardless of what you call it, this is gorgeous and completely unexpected. Oh look, it's a heart. So cool. The downside of having the washer and dryer in your rig. me what you got.
Purple Cherokee tomatoes. They're a heritage breed of tomatoes. Really like them. They're kind of like the Brandywine tomatoes.
We also found, the thing is though with this, it's magnetic, so it will stick right onto the wall with no screws. Yay! Glove box fits over there as well. It's just a little bit of a snug fit.
Both were $13.99, and they have a variety of colors, including red, green, and black, as well as I think yellow. And we got it at Harbor Freight.
Are you excited for the water sports? What if I told you you're not going with us? Okay. I did. Just a little wobbly. You stood until you didn't. Are you okay? Yeah. Great, babe. It's great. You look really good. Fishing boat. Honest impression of first time paddleboarding.
It's a good core workout, especially if you want to stand up.
I think it's a good everything workout, especially if you fall in. First time out, one of the things we did was we went to an area that was I could just barely keep my head above water and practice getting back on the paddleboard where I couldn't really touch. And what we discovered was I can't. So if you are a paddleboarder, especially if you're short like me, let me know if there are any tips. tips or tricks to getting back on, I think I may need a couple extra handles or loops or straps or something, because every time I tried to get, well, I'm sure you'll see in the footage at least once, every time I tried to get up and over to just lay flat on the board, it would pull the board over on me. So any recommendations from you expert paddleboarders out there, I would love to hear them in the comments. And yeah, still a fun activity though.
It was.
Yeah, definitely a workout. We're gonna get some food. Now's when you need the montage of you being bored. For reals.
Hey, puppy memes. We are filming this in slow. Not really. It looks. This is literally 11 gallons, and it's been what? Probably 15-20 minutes. Apparently, their fuel filter needs to be changed.
And it shows.
Yeah. So we had an unexpected visitor last night. It's kind of hard to see, but there are little dirty paw prints all over our counter here.
Let's see what Mr. Mike is up to. What you doing?
Moving stuff.
Thought we were done with all that.
Well, I have to move all of the dog food to the inside.
Why are we moving the dog food?
Well, we had a visitor last night.
What kind of visitor?
Trash Panda was having a little party on the patio. Guess he makes him a party panda.
Stop! Hammer time!
Ah!
Rah! Not like that though.
No.
So, what are we doing?
We're gonna have to put the dog food on the inside. I didn't think about it, but I thought we didn't put any human food back here,
Right.
Except the drinks that are enclosed inside the refrigerator. But dog food is also food. It's just not something humans eat.
But it's definitely something that trash pandas might eat.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my.
So given that we're pretty lucky because we're in bear country and we didn't even think about that, and then we're gonna head to
More bear country.
more bear
Rah!
with roar bigger bears, much bigger bears.
I guess it's a good thing we found out with the trash panda.
Yeah. So tip to people who have patios: don't keep food out. That's the obvious thing, but also don't keep your dog food on the patio either.
Yeah, especially in bear country.
Stay tuned next week. We had some questions about why we decided to go with Brinkley, and we're going to summarize the reasons why we decided to trade in our travel trailer.
Our 3 main reasons for trading in our 3-year-old travel trailer. Find out what drove us to the breaking point, literally.